Welcome back to another episode of The Perspective. I'm your host, Brooklyn 80s, and I'm back with another good episode here for you guys today. Today, we're going to be talking about Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky and how close they are to winning the championship. Before we get into that, let me say shout out to all my supporters, subscribers. Um, Shout out to everybody that's been running my likes up. Shout out to everybody holler at me in the comments. Um, and donating to the channel. With that said, um, I feel like the Chicago Sky is one piece away. I know a lot of people is gonna hear that and think I'm crazy. That's cool, but I think Angel Reese just proved once again who she is. Right? When you take a look at Angel, what she did in college, when she had the right guards around her, she was able to win a championship. Right? Now you take a look at Unrivaled, having the right supporting cast around her and the right guard. Shout out to Chelsea Gray. Around her, she was able to win a championship. So now my question is, who's gonna be the Chelsea Gray for Angel Reese on the Chicago Sky? Right? What do I mean by that? Chelsea. I know everybody know Chelsea Gray for being the point guard and making all these fancy passes, and all that's great. But it's bigger than that. Chelsea Gray also has this heart to her and this belief factor that she can hit the big shot. And she's not afraid of taking a big shot. You know, sometimes you're going to miss it. Sometimes you're going to make it, but you got to have the confidence to take it. And that's who Chelsea Gray was. And that's who Angel Reese needs. She needs a person that's going to have the heart to take and make big shots on the Chicago Sky. Right? She need a person that's going to be an aggressive scorer, right? Not afraid to take the big shots, you know, a person that's going to show up in those clutch moments, right? So now, with that said, my question is, how do we find that player? Is that player already on the Chicago Sky, right? Is that Ariel Atkins? Do she develop into that player, right? Is that the next step for Ariel Atkins? Or do we find that player in a draft, right? We all just seen what Sarah Ashley Barker was able to do in the tournament, right? Dropping 45. So can we find that player in a draft? A player that shows up in big moments and want to take those big shots? Or is that a person that we're going to have to go out and find in a trade, right? That's the question. Right? Are they already on a team and they're going to develop? Is that a person that we could draft who can develop? Or is that person out there and we could find them in a trade? But I honestly do believe that when you look at everything that the Chicago Sky has, when you talk about defense, rebounding, playmaking, right? 3-point shooting, veteran leadership, I think when you look at everything that the Chicago Sky has, they just missing that one piece of a player that could put the team on their back and hit a big shot when the team needs it. Because Angel Reese is going to do everything else, right? Angel Reese is going to defend for you. She's going to rebound for you. We got Camila Cardoso that's going to rebound for you, going to block shots. Both of them are champions and know what it's like to win championships. You got Vandersloot, who's, you know, a legendary point guard who also knows how to win championships, who knows how to run a team. You got Ariel Atkins, who won a championship before and knows what it takes to win a championship, right? So I believe that one of three things is going to happen, or should happen, I should say. I believe that either Ariel Atkins will develop into that player, and that'll be our big three, with Ariel, Camila Cardoso, and Angel. Or if that doesn't happen and Ariel is just a role player for us, I believe that we got to find that player in a trade or draft at either the point guard or the small forward position, right? At the small forward position, we have a lot of question marks right now. We have Michaela Onyenwere, who looks good right now. Look like she lost some weight. She's been working out with Tyler Marshall. We're gonna see probably the best of Michaela Onion where they're going for. So maybe she develops into a better player. You know, you have Kia Nurse that's second year, 2 years removed from an injury, who feel like her best basketball is ahead of her. And then you have Rebecca Allen, who's you know, trying to prove her worth in this league. But I feel like that small forward position still might be a question mark. I feel like we still, you know, if none of those players turn out to be the player that they want to be, we still could find another player who could affect the game at that small forward position like we needed, or a point guard, somebody who either could back up Vandersloot and can learn and eventually become that starter in a year or two, or somebody who's a quick learner, fast learner, and able to supplant Vandersloot in that starting lineup. So I feel like that player is either going to come out of the trade or draft at that point guard position, that small forward position, or Ariel Atkins will develop into that player and be that player who knocks down big shots for us. She's done it in the past, you know what I mean? So maybe she can consistently do it for us. So yeah, man, that's the video. You guys tell me what you think. Tell me who you think that player would be. If you could get a player either at the point guard position or the small forward position to be a big shot maker and taker for us consistently in clutch moments, whether you had to draft that player or you had to trade for that player, tell me who you think that player is in the comments. With that said, that's the video. I appreciate you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, share the video. Holla at me in the comments. You already know I'm going to holla back. And everybody have a blessed night.